Okay, welcome back. We could probably actually do the resource sync program right now. Maybe. I don't have... do I have... Well, this is making reinforced plates, but... I think I have enough limestone and copper wire, and I'm pretty sure I've got the plates. The iron rods are going to be the only thing that we may not have right now to do that. Let's see, how much limestone's here? Oh god, yeah, we got all kinds of limestone. I've got 2 limestone things going right now, but they're both impure. But they're still going, so that's good. Got 10 of those. Man, that's a slow go right there. It's bottlenecked by the iron plates at the moment, but I think the screws are also slowing down. So this poor assembler has just got a lot of downtime in its life. 102 iron rods. Oof. You know, it kind of leaves me to wonder if maybe I should have one of these 2 iron plate smelters up here making iron rods just to kind of help out. I don't know. I don't know what's more important. I feel like iron plates are way more important than iron rods. But these are impure, so it's all 1-to-1 through here, I believe, right? Like this is never stacking. Or maybe it is very slowly. It's only got 37 and it's been running for like a half hour at least. But this is 1-to-1 here, so yeah, it would do no good. It would do no good to split any of this off, I think. And we're always going to need more iron plates, so I'm going to hold off. So right now the bottleneck is the iron rods. That's interesting. If we can get the iron rods, we're good. Quiet. Quiet, you. You know, now that I think about it, I don't know if I have ever seen 2 of these guys at the same time. But yeah, here they are. There's 2 of them. Do you guys, like, interact with each other? Or do you just walk on the things that I've built and make weird noises? I don't know. I'm kind of curious, but I don't really know what to expect from those fellas. Alright, oh man. Am I really gonna sit here and make iron freaking rods? I am, because I need 200 of them. I think I make them a lot faster than the constructor does, but the constructor automates it for me. You know, so it's theoretically better to let the constructor do it. Because I don't have to sit here like this and just wait for it to make them manually. Alright, well, we got everything we need. Actually, did I have the copper? Yeah, I had the copper. Okay, I didn't even think to check that copper wire. Alright, here we go. Oh, the pod's not back yet. But it's 30 seconds away, so I bet we can see it soon. That's a spot on my monitor, actually. That's not it. There it is. Welcome back. Oh yeah, I remembered. I gathered off a couple of more of these berries, so I can actually do those in the mail. Nice. What are you doing? Get out of here. Alright, anyway. 500 of that, or 400 of that. 500 of that. 200 of that. 200 of that. Boom! Woo!
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the Anti-Waste Effort for Stress Testing of Materials on Exoplanets bonus program. Funneling parts into the awesome resource sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards. Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the awesome store in the future. Go that extra kilometer.
Oh man,
Go awesome.
rotors are gonna be fun. It's rods and screws. See, now here's an issue. Here's the issue with making rotors. We need iron rods and we need screws, but the screws are being used to make the reinforced iron plates right now. This and this are making the plates. So I could technically split this off and have the screws going into both of them, but at the same time, there's absolutely no way that this is making the screws fast enough to do that. There's no way like that this can make enough screws to supply 2 assemblers at once making something. As you can see, there's a gap right here in these screws when they come out. You see this gap? The screws should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They should be like that, but they're not. Because this dude here isn't making them fast enough. So, what that means is we need to overclock. We also need to get some fuel in these guys because they're about to run out. If we can overclock, then we can increase production and we can have 2 assemblers going at once there to make the rotors and the reinforced iron plates. So in order to overclock, well, let's go see what we have to do. No, not that, wrong chest. Get rid of you, and you. That's probably good for now. Okay. First off, we need to make sure the factory doesn't shut down while we're gone. So let's grab a bunch of the. Actually, we'll get that too. We'll split that. Put one there. Put one there, because these guys don't burn nearly as much fuel as these 4. I can put 100, I think, right? I can split, yeah, so 100 in each one of these. This is the 5th episode in a row that I've recorded. So I haven't AFK'd off camera at all to get biomass. I haven't like been running around off camera and gathering. Still, good lord. 145 and 166. That's good enough. Okay. I have been running around off camera to get stuff like I would like. I think after this episode, I am probably going to have no choice but to take a good 30 minutes off camera to run around and gather stuff like slugs if I see any, because I know there's a slug up there, and you know, other things like fuel. So to overclock, I literally just need 1 more slug. That's all I need to overclock stuff. And the slugs are normally just in like kind of easy to reach places. Like there's probably a slug on that rock or something. Let's just run in here and look real quick. Yeah, there's one right there. See it? Right where my crosshair is. If we can get some overclocking done, we can go ahead and do that assembler. Admittedly, I would probably like to overclock it more than 1 level, though, so we'll have to see what we can do. Ooh, that's another alien thing over there. I don't want to deal with that right now, because there's some enemies nearby. We need more biomass. I need more fuel. The 50 rotors for this milestone is actually kind of shocking. I don't remember that taking so much. Okay, yeah, so here we go. Here's a... here's a power slug for us to grab real quick. If I can ever just stop grabbing leads. See, this is what I'm going to do off camera, mostly. If that's the plan, is to not do this on camera, because it's very boring. Sulfur. Have I gotten sulfur yet? I don't remember.
Data shows this as a mix of sulfide and
not.
sulfate minerals. It could be an indication of recent volcanic activity.
Oh my God.
A new research tree exploring volatile self-defense applications can now be accessed in the MAM.
I would love to get another power slug if possible. I think that's one right there. Camera mode, engage. Super slow scroll mode, engage. Yeah, there's one there. See another one anywhere else by chance? There's a purple one up there, I know. I got that one in my other sci file. I was like, I want to go up there and see what that's about. And I did, and it was awesome. Okay. Let's go get this one. And maybe we can see another one from where this one is. What's this? Is this more iron? Yeah, it's impure though. I hear the kitties. There's kitty cats below us in a cave. I've got to stop doing this. I can do this. I can do this off camera. I don't know why I'm doing it on camera. It's so boring. All right, let's not. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, there's a gold power slug there. Let's grab that one and get back to base, because that'll let us build like, well, that'll let us make like 3 or 4 of them. There's an alien artifact there. I'm not actually super interested in that, but since we're here, let's keep things interesting, shall we?
Comply.
Comply. Yes, mother unit. I do want to make sure I get rid of all these, because I don't want to leave like these ugly... I don't want to leave these ugly man-made structures, you know, just like flying across the map. Here we go. Yeah, we'll grab this right here. Ah, you can't do it, can you? Get fucked. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Okay. Props. Dude, would you fucking die already? You look bigger than the other ones, too. You look way bigger than the other ones, and there's like 10 of you over here. And this is a slug. I don't want to play with you guys. I just want to go home. Just let me out of here. You still chasing me? Yeah, of course you. That is a big one. Damn, look at the size of that one. Oh my god. Yes. Ah, spitter too. Oh my god. Get out of here. Get me away from these guys. That dude is really big. Maybe this one's small. Maybe the big one left me alone. I don't even remember now. Dude, seriously?
New technologies can be developed based on this new, superconductive, gold-like element, primarily in power and electronics. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Alright, ate all that anyways. Alright, power slugs. That's what we just did. We just got a bunch of power slugs. So let's research, well, in order to research overclocking, I need to actually make a power shard. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, now we can research overclocking. Yay. Slug scanning. Oh, that just lets us scan them? That doesn't seem actually very awesome, to be honest with you. Purple power shards. Ooh, we gotta make frames for that. Did we find anything? Yes, sulfur. We can do sulfur. Okay. There we go. Okay, anything else? No. Nutrients, no. Caterium, yes. There we go. Okay, cool. We researched a few things there. That's good. Now, what can I drop off? Like this. I don't want to drop off the slugs, but I do want to get rid of the sulfur and the caterium ore. Let's make those power shards, shall we? Looks like we can make 2 of these. And 1 of these. Yeah, that gives us 4 power shards, though. That is really good. Okay, are you still making biomass? Okay, yeah. Alright. So, now, let me grab these. We should, I think, be able to make you more efficient. Because this is putting the iron rods out faster than this thing is taking them. So if we overclock this, it's going to go from 40 per minute to 60 per minute. See, look, it's 4 and then a gap, right? Now look at it. Now there's no gap at all. You see this? That's what I was talking about. Okay, so now, is this eating through the iron rods too fast, though? No, it's not, because the iron rods are still full at 200. Yeah, okay. So that's good, though. Could I go even one step further and make it 80 per minute? Is that going to eat through the iron rods too fast? It doesn't look like it. At all. Actually, yes it is. 198. 197. Yeah, so this is just a little too... So eventually, this is going to slow down and run out, and then this is going to be waiting on that. That's going to be the bottleneck if there ends up being one. But for now... Yeah, this is still waiting on the iron plates to come in. It's the iron plates that are the bottleneck now. And, I mean, we could obviously... We could speed this up, but I think the real issue here is... Yeah, it's this, it's the smelter that's slowing things down. You put this in here faster, and then put this in here faster. See, that's going up. Let's see what the gap looks like now. So this is what the gap is now. See? On the iron plates. It's that big. And now it's this big. You see the difference in space? They're coming in a lot faster now. Hopefully, let's see what happens after this. Let's wait for this to start over. Boom. Okay. So ideally, you see the downtime here? It had to wait. Now it starts up again. Ideally, there would be 12 in here now by the time this hits 100%. And 12. See, now there should be no downtime. Nope, it goes straight into the next one. So that's perfect. That's what we want. That's what we were wanting to see. This is really efficient now. Of course, I used up all my power shards to make it happen, but still, the efficiency is definitely noticeable. So now what we would like to do is we want to have these iron rods and these screws coming together into another assembler that's sitting right here to make the rotors. Yeah, we need more slugs. We need more power shards. We need to boost things even crazier than they already are. But for now, let's see. Let me look at this. Yeah, look at those screws coming out, man. They're going out as fast as they can. Alright, so what we can put... Let's see. I kind of think I want it to be more or less in the middle of these two. And it's going to have to be further out. It's going to be like out here. Oh, I don't have any rotors. What am I doing? Can I even make some rotors right now? I can make exactly the 4 that I need. Iron rods, man. Okay. Here we go. Let's do it about right there. I still think this is going to be... This is actually way too close. There's no way. I mean, I hate the way it looks, actually. Well, I don't know. Is that bad? Actually, no, you know what? That's okay. I think I can work with that. Okay, so now we do this. And we build a splitter right here. We split this. We have that going there. We have this going to here. And then that going to there, so it looks good. And we also do the same thing about right here, because I don't want it to look terrible either. A little further, actually. There we are. Okay. So, yeah, they're going to be spaced out more now because it's being shared between 2 lines. So that's probably going to bottleneck the screws a little bit, but this will allow us to make the rotors here, which is really good. Now the modular frames, completely different story, because the modular frames take iron rods and these. So I need to have these, and I somehow need to have the same iron rods that are coming out of that line here to come over here and meet up with this to go into another assembler to make the modular frames. Like, you see how insane this shit can get? It's kind of crazy. It's definitely a headache. But nothing that we probably can't handle. I hope. So this is making that. Yep, okay. It's just waiting on the screws. Our consumption is 165. Our capacity is 160. We could blow a fuse if it spikes, but I don't think it will. Could be wrong, but I don't think it's going to spike. Yep. Okay, there we go. This is making rotors 4 per minute. Oh, it did spike. You son of a bitch. Man. We need a 5th. Count it. Actually, you know what? We don't need a 5th. Not right now. We're not going to do that right now. We're going to do that. Screw that limestone. I think if I take that limestone offline, that'll be just under what we need. Yes, that'll work. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that right now. We don't really need the limestone, and that one's got a lot in it, and that one's got a lot in it, so for now, I think it's fine. So we're waiting on the rotors to be made, more or less. That's pretty much it, as far as I can tell. So yeah, I don't really know how to go about getting all of that stuff made at the same time. I can technically get the iron rods over there alongside of the reinforced iron plates and have them both go into an assembler to make the modular frames, but I don't want to just lose all my reinforced iron plates. I kind of want to get a stockpile of those too. So I'm kind of at the point now where I think I just want to let the factory go for a while. I want to let it just... Because there's no end to the resources that it can, you know, get from the Earth or from the planet that we're on. It'll mine forever, as long as we can keep the power on. So I'm thinking at this point, I kind of just want to chill. I want to just wait. I want to just let everything stockpile to a really high degree. That's probably what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go AFK. Well, I'm not going to go AFK. I'm going to Off camera, I'm gonna just run around and see if I can find more slugs and get more biomass. Ow! Pain! Because this right here is where this is where the issue is right now. It's the fuel, you know. It's being able to just keep these generators running. Because this is making assembler. This assembler is making plates for us, which is great. But I'm sure there's downtime here, right? I'm guessing it's the screws. Yeah. See, look at how long. Look at how long this thing sits here waiting. Look at this. It's waiting so long for enough screws to get in here. And I'm guessing this one's probably going to be the same way soon as well, because this one had some stockpiled already. So these screws are killing us right now. 27, 28, 27, 28, 27, 28. And I think it's actually the conveyor line that's actually the reason why. Let's find out, actually. We can test that right now. Let's see what happens. Yeah, put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Actually, I didn't fill that up, did I? I didn't fill this one up either. There we go. Okay. So, the screws, I don't think are being made fast enough, but even if they were, I'm not certain that it's still... I don't think it's enough. Let me prove my point here, okay? If we make a Mark II conveyor belt and replace these here, the screws do go faster, which is what we need. We want the screws coming in here quicker so that this doesn't have so much downtime. See, they're coming in a lot quicker. There is still downtime, but the question is it pointless? Is it going to suck this dry? Which it looks like it is. 181, 85, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 6. Okay, no, actually this works. This is actually fine. Never mind. This is a Mark 1? Did I not just replace all these 2s? I could have sworn I did that, but I guess I didn't. Okay, I'm curious now. What's the downtime going to be on this bad boy? How long does it have to wait? I mean, they're coming in faster, as you can see, but it's still waiting like 10 seconds. Ugh, that's really sucky. I hate that. And I bet this one here is also waiting on the screws as well. It hit 13 there. Optimally, this would have 24 in it when this hits 100%, and it looks like it does. Yeah, this one is 100% efficient. This one over here takes 25 though, not 12. So that's why this one has to wait so long. Optimally, this would say 50 when this hits 100%, and it's definitely not doing that. No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, like there's 10 seconds lost here at this machine because these screws just aren't coming in fast enough, unfortunately. This one is 100% efficient. It's one in, one out. I mean, the only thing I could do to help would be to manually add screws to this thing by like just, you know, clicking here, but I would have to come back and do that over and over again. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, there's no point. And these are actually feeding out here, I believe. So, yeah. This actually could use a... This could have a third one in it. And it still... probably wouldn't be too fast for the iron rods. So yeah, I need to find more slugs. I need to get more fuel. I need to do all that stuff off camera. But, I mean, right now we do have a pretty good system going as far as stuff that's being produced. We've got the reinforced rods. We do have rotors being made. We've got all kinds of concrete. I've got, between that one and this one over here, I've probably got a couple of stacks worth of concrete that I'm not even using because I'm not building any bases. All the copper's going great up there. I've got 2 iron plate things being made up there. So yeah, I think the best move for me to do right now, there's a slug right there actually. I think the best move for me to make right now would be to gather slugs off camera and get more fuel for the biomass, that thing to make into solid biofuel to put in the biomass burners. So I think I'll do that right now off camera. I'll probably see you in 30 minutes to an hour in my time. Thanks for watching.